For many women, Ramadan is like the least spiritual month. And one of the reasons is the expectations of the members of her family. Like everybody wants another dish every day. The leftovers of yesterday are not good enough for me because I am Sa'im and I want something. No? So what I believe is that we should help. If Allah gave you money, a lot of money, you can buy a meal every day for the family. That is when you have a lot of money. Why would you want your wife to cook all day long? And then I'm saying wife because the majority of men don't. I'm not going to pretend we are in that new woke world where all men cook. That's not true. Now, the majority of those who cook are women. And I'm not saying because they have to. It's just the way the world looks right now. So, if you can afford it, every 2 days, every 3 days, a meal. Habibti, yani rest. You've done enough. So that she can concentrate on her own spiritual development. Because very often, the spiritual development is only for the man. A woman wakes up and since the very morning everybody wants a different dish. Like the child says, no, I want pasta today or biryani. And the husband says, no, I want lasagna or whatever. So everybody wants something different. And the cookies that are never made, they are made in Ramadan. So all of a sudden it's kitchen day. Ramadan is kitchen month. That is not Ramadan. Of course there is that atmosphere. It should be beautiful. But please, remove that at least every 3 days. Either you cook, like I have a cookbook where I look into and then I say, okay, I will make something simple, but it makes them happy. You know, when a woman eats somebody else's food, she's always happy because she doesn't have to prepare it herself. You know, and she doesn't, when she looks at her food, it's the result of pain, right? Okay, let me just eat it. But the small thing that you make will make her happy. So that's why every 2 days, 3 days, cook yourself. It's okay, man can cook. You won't go to hell if you cook. You may cook in hell if you don't. Especially when your wife is in a period where she doesn't have to fast. Why would you like to burden her with waking up with Fajr when she can just sleep all the way? Yallah, tell me. Tell me. The best among you is the one who is best for his wife. Your wife doesn't have to wake. Allah excuses her from fasting, but you do not excuse her from what? From waking up in the morning. Wake up at 4 because I'm hungry. Sleep, Habibti. You sleep until 10. And I will bring the children to school, I will dress them, I will do everything. And you just stay. Because after these 7 days, I want a cake. No. So anyway, so this is how you should be thinking of Ramadan. And if you don't, it's a very egocentric way of worshipping Allah. Building yourself at the expense of others. That's not a man.